Immediately after the Mueller testimony, the clowns on the Democrat side of Washington's District of Criminals tried to get up there and convince viewers how much they care about protecting and defending the Constitution of the United States, which they're so accustomed to trashing.
So as we go to questions, I just want to say that I do believe that what we saw today was a very strong manifestation, in fact, some would even say indictment, of this administration's cone of silence in their cover-up. This is about the oath we take to protect and defend the Constitution.
And we refuse to betray generations yet unborn and the American people. We're not going to portray them.
Yeah, you buried them under mountains of transgenerational debt slavery, but you're not going to betray them.
And so, again, we're not going to betray America. We're going to do our part to make sure that we have a democracy that's intact.
I'm sorry, a what?
A democracy that's intact.
One more time?
A democracy that's intact.
Democracy.
The United States is a democracy.
What the hell did you just say?
The United States is a democracy.
Is it just me, or do these clowns absolutely not understand that we are a constitutional representative republic, not a democracy?
It must remain a democracy.
Benjamin Franklin said that democracy is two wolves and a lamb deciding on what to have for dinner. Democracy is mob or majority rule.
A democracy acts through the elected officials with the consent of the people.
Majority rule is inherently immoral.
A democracy acts through the elected officials with the consent of the people.
Therefore, we do not want, nor do we have, a democracy. And to add a little bit more confusion into the mix, here's Sean Hannity's take on it.
This country came painfully close. This great democratic republic.
Before we get into other news, if you enjoy my content and you want to support the channel, the Patreon, PayPal, Bitcoin, and Subscribe Star links are below. But one of the best ways you can help the channel grow is by liking and sharing these videos. YouTube doesn't recommend videos like this, so the only way around their algorithm is by sharing. Apparently, somebody trolled Trump and the Turning Point USA crowd. According to USA Today, speaking on Tuesday at a student activist conference hosted by the conservative advocacy organization Turning Point USA, President Donald Trump walked on stage in front of a presidential seal that, upon closer examination, appears to have been altered to include symbols representing Russia and golf. According to USA Today, the Washington Post first reported on the altered seal. As Trump walked on stage to a cheering audience, two different presidential seals flashed on the screen. The seal directly behind Trump was the authentic presidential seal, but one of the seals was not like the other one. Upon closer examination, the seal on Trump's right includes a double-headed eagle, unlike the single head of the traditional presidential seal, and seems to resemble the Russian coat of arms. The seal has a complex history, notes the Victorian and Albert Museum, but one of the more common interpretations is that the two heads represent East and West, an allegory sometimes for unity and sometimes for absolute monarchy. USA Today adds it could be a reference to Trump's sometimes controversial relationship with the Russian President Vladimir Putin. Now guys, USA Today has a visualization on their website that lets you compare the two images by scrolling over it, and I'll leave that link in the description below. The original seal has 13 arrows in the right talon and an olive branch with 13 leaves in the left, representing the 13 original colonies. The spoof seal has golf clubs in the right talon and cash in the left. USA Today says, additionally, instead of E pluribus unum, the scroll above the eagle appears to say 45s untitere, which appears to translate from Spanish to mean 45 is a puppet. They say it's not clear where the image originated though, or who was responsible for the mix-up. A Turning Point USA spokesman told the Washington Post it was a last-minute AV mistake, and I can't figure out where the breakdown was. But it was a last-minute throw-up, and that's all it was. Adding that he didn't know who was to blame or where the image was from. Deputy White House Press Secretary Judd Deere, deferring further questions to Turning Point USA, said, "We never saw the seal in question before it appeared in the video." Turning Point USA has not yet responded to requests for comments from USA Today, and on Wednesday, Trump tweeted a video of his appearance at the event that included a shot of the seal. It's kind of interesting when people do spoofs like that in front of a large audience, and the majority of people don't realize it until much later. I want to note one more important thing before I close out this video. The Mueller testimony lasted about 6 hours. While viewers and fake stream media agents pretended to be outraged at the possibility of unearthing something to substantiate a 2-year-long Trump-Russia conspiracy hoax, money was flying out of the pockets of Americans who don't want to be ripped off anymore. In that 6-hour-long Mueller testimony, $47.5 billion a year DHS got $32.4 million for all 6 hours, or $5.4 million every single hour they talked. NASA got a total of $15 million for that 6-hour period, or $2.5 million per hour, and Israel got $2.6 million in that 6-hour period, or around $343,000 per hour. And about $255,000 went to pay for members of Congress who continued to strip you of your rights while they pay for silly crap like this $34 million, 2-year-long dog and pony show. Yeah, there's collusion going on, all right, but it's collusion against the American people by the ruling class. The question is, when will we say enough is enough? Today's featured shirts are Ban Assault Politicians and Fully Automatic Stupidity, did not have sexual relations on that island, and Sanford Shithole. Your purchase helps support the channel. I'll see you guys in the next heavily censored shadow ban video. If you guys enjoy these videos, be sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification icon, give it a thumbs up, and share it with everybody you know. Also, check out over 100 hard-hitting designs in the shirt store, and if you want to support more content, hit me up on Patreon or PayPal. All those links will be in the description and in the pinned comment. I'll see you guys in the next heavily censored shadow ban video.